Hey guys, it's Catcher246 here, and we're doing a game called Banished. Now this is an indie game. It is a city simulator building sort of thing where you gotta like build multiple buildings to survive, you know? You got your like villagers and stuff, so you know, it's all that good stuff. So we're gonna press new, begin a new game. I don't want that name. We're gonna name it Castro, not Castor, Castroville. This is the seed, I guess. This all looks good. Starting conditions, medium, sounds good to me. Press OK, loading up, you know. Now, this is made by, I think, Shining Bears? I think that's the game creator's name. Let's see. I'm trying to think, how do I zoom it up and down again? I can't remember. But, let me just go into the options. I kind of need to figure that out, you know? That may or may not be something I need to figure out. Zoom in. Oh, let's check this out. So this is our like place, you know. It's okay. It's an okay starting place, it seems. You know, you got trees and stuff. Seem to be experiencing a little bit of lag, which is a little weird, but I don't know what's going on with that. How do I like? I don't know how to zoom back in. I forget the button. Zoom in. Insert. I don't have an insert key, so I'll just press. There we go. That works. Now, yeah, I'm just gonna zoom in, you know. And you know, I think I'm gonna change some settings really quick so I don't lag, because it's kind of annoying, you know. Reflections. Let's do none. I have no idea what that's gonna do. Oh, it's probably because it's V-synced. That could be a thing. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting some FPS. Now we're getting a steady 30. But this is our little city. We start out with a few families, some kids, you know. Got your 12-year-old over here. Got your 13, 17, and all that good stuff. So first, what you're going to do is you're either going to press F2, or you're going to click this little tools and reports. Then you're going to click this, and you're going to want to click this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move, well, you can move this wherever you want. I'm just going to move it up there. I'm going to keep this here. Now this is all the resources we have. This is the amount of stored logs, stone, iron, tools, clothing, stored medicine, coal, firewood, and also food. So yeah, oops, I did not mean to do that. But so we start out with a barn, a storage barn, has all this stuff in here, and then we also start with a stockpile. So what we're first gonna do is we're gonna have to start making our source of food. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get a big old farm going right away. So let's get a, like a 10 by. Let's get a 10 by 10 maybe. Yeah. Let's do 10 by like 11 by 14. Seems good enough to me. We're gonna do pumpkins or potatoes. Let's do potatoes the first season. Now the sign workers, you click this little arrow and it'll sign workers. Or you can also, with this menu opened up over here, you can see we have 7 laborers, and now we have 3 farmers. And again, we can change that by clicking this arrow. So now we have 3 farmers on there, which is good. And then what we're gonna do is that we're gonna click the homes and housing. We're gonna build some wooden houses. So they're all in these homes, as you can see the icon, as you can see by the icon above their head. They're all like homeless. So when you build a building on top of a rock or something like this, they have to clear it out. So it'll start doing that, you know. I think that should be enough houses. Now we're gonna speed the time up to ×5 because the game moves very slow at speed 1, as you can see. Speed 2 moves a little bit faster, but speed 5 is what we're gonna put it on for now. So right up here you can see the temperature and the weather. You know, I'm going to pause the game really quick. The number of adults / students / children. So we have 10 adults, 0 students, and 8 children, of course. Early spring, and then the 1 is the year. This is the average happiness and the average health. This is amount of stored alcohol, because you know people like their alcohol. So what we're gonna actually do is we're just gonna assign some. We're gonna assign 2 builders for now, and we're gonna actually have 2 assigned builders. But of course, laborers will still help out and stuff. So we're just gonna build up these houses, and then as soon as that gets done building, wait, what do we need? I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. Now they're building it. We may have to tell them to start doing, or not start doing, but to start scavenging, or not scavenging. Actually, no, we won't. They actually filled up all the stuff. Okay, but when you're out of resources, I'm gonna pause the game again. You can press spacebar to pause it, of course. Or you can go here, and when you run out of resources, you can like harvest trees. Just go like that. So we're gonna harvest a little bit of tree. And I'm looking for some stone. Here's a little bit of stone. We'll harvest some of this stone as well. So now, like, any of the laborers are gonna go and start harvesting that stuff while the builders actually build. So what this is gonna do is, of course, it's gonna give us more resources, some stored logs and stone, which is what we need. You know, we need that stuff to build houses so people have homes. As you can see, the field is getting work, 12% yield. You want to try to get that as high as you can before you harvest it. If it hits 100%, they automatically harvest it, and that's usually what you want to go for. Now, of course, the bigger the field, the longer it's going to take to get max yield, but you always want to try to have 100% yield on a big farm, which seems to be difficult at some time. It seems that it can be difficult. It seems not too difficult, but you never know. Okay, as soon as this gets done building, we're going to pause it. We're going to go back down to speed 2 so they can keep moving and stuff. But now, okay, who doesn't have a house? This one is not, okay, there we go, I was about to say. Guys, there's like a house that isn't even like filled at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a fishing dock. Okay, you know, that's something we're probably going to need. So we'll just stick the fishing dock right there. Now, of course, we have 2 builders. Now, if we go over the limit, like this, you know, we're going over the limit. I don't think that they can all work on there. Maybe they can. Hold on. Pause the game. What did we get in this year? The reserve of firewood is low. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna get this built up and stuff, and then we'll worry about that sort of stuff. As soon as this gets built, which I'm gonna speed it up to speed 5 again, just so it can get built faster. Okay, good. Now they're actually gonna start building it with their tools and stuff. Hopefully, builders will, yeah, there they are. They're like taking forever to do so. The lazy fucks, you know, they're so lazy. It's like, jeez, you just need to like get to work. Do you want to survive or not? Okay, we're gonna put it down to speed 2 because this just got done. So now we can have up to 4 fishermen. So we're gonna let's put all 4, or actually we're just gonna put 2 for now, because I'm gonna need them for some other stuff. So something else we're gonna want to get right away is a woodcutter. He makes firewood, which is needed during the first winter. Well, it's needed during all the winters, but the first winter is usually the hardest. People seem to have the most trouble. When I first played it, I actually had a very good start. My people like were getting food up the butthole. Everything was good, but it seems I've been having a little bit more trouble after starting up different ones. So I don't know what I did wrong or what I'm doing wrong. So now, since the laborers have, I don't think, anything right now to do, they're gonna just like wander around idle, you know. But don't worry, soon they're gonna have stuff to do. We'll actually put one more builder to have this thing go faster. So we want this up as fast as we can get it. Okay, when it almost completes, I'll put it down to speed 2. There we go. It's going pretty fast with 3 builders, of course. Okay, and it's complete. Okay, now we can only assign 1 person because it's a 1-person job. And then what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to just start to remove resources. So it'll remove both trees and rocks, which is fine by me. So we're just gonna remove all this. So any laborers and like builders that don't have anything to do, since builders aren't building anything right now, they'll also help out. So right now, our guys are fishing. They're also making firewood. As you can see, the woman in the wood cutting place is making firewood right there. which is good because we're gonna need that. Our average health went down a little bit. I don't understand why, but I mean, I don't understand why you would even need firewood when it's like 86 degrees out. I'm hoping that's Fahrenheit. If that's Celsius, then it's pretty fucking hot out. So yeah, I don't understand why they needed firewood. I'm sure that rain feels good. Okay, now if we open up this right here is the event log. I probably should have that open. But right here, a child was born, and then a child named Rocket was born, and then Odalyn has become an adult and is working as laborer. So that's always a good thing, you know. We need that like fresh, uh, working. We need that young working force. Is what I was trying to get at. Now we are setting. I had this fuel limit set to 200. I'm gonna actually bump that up to 300 because I think 300 is like probably. Well, I think that's safe. You know, I don't wanna. We don't wanna not have enough. Okay, it seems like the yield may not reach 100%, which kind of stinks. Hopefully we can make it through the first winter without anybody starving, which would be just great. Now, if people do starve, that's not alright, but I mean, if it happens, it happens. I can't really help it. Okay, I could probably help it. I probably did something very wrong, which is my fault, of course. But, yeah. But now what I'm going to do is we're going to get a variety of food. And how we're going to do this is that I'm going to look around. I'm going to zoom out really quick. You know what? I'm just looking around for like a good... You know what? This like right in the middle of here I think would be good. I think the person I was watching, or talking to I mean, said that it's good to place your herbalist, or not your herbalist, was it my herbalist? No, it was the gatherer's hut. He said it was good to place your gatherer's hut in the middle of the forest. That's what we're gonna do, you know. One of three is working on this. I don't understand why nobody else is working on it. There we go. Just, I guess it... Oh, okay. We're having a lot of people born, which is kind of bad, because this is probably why we're running low on food. But they're like, whatever. You can go in the house and go in the inventory and see how much food they have. Of course, we're running low on stored food, but of course, I'm sure somebody's hogging a lot of food. If you've ever watched Sips from the Yogs cast, he's doing a series on this as well. And his one house is filled to the one house he has only has like this many people and they have like all the food in the village. Sort of like this. Why do you need 450 or 400? Okay, it's going down pretty fast. Still though, man, I think like that's a little overkill. That many potatoes. Is anybody gonna actually come out here and like do this job, or I don't know. They don't seem to be coming out here at all. You guys know you gotta get this done. Okay, yeah, so we're probably not gonna have a good winter. It's late summer and we only have 72% yield. Maybe it's because we're growing potatoes. Who knows? But soon it's gonna become early autumn, and then I think they most likely will start trying to, or they'll start like harvesting. Hopefully some of the guys will come out, some of the builders will come out here and like build. Like, where are all my builders right now? Like, there you go, now he's coming out. Everybody's like missing half a heart for some reason, I don't know why. Okay, he's not building, he's hauling stuff around. I guess that's fine. A little bit, maybe not. Okay, it's not that fine, but I mean, it's alright, I guess. As long as this gets built soon enough. Yep, early autumn. Yep, they're harvesting. I don't know. We can just click this little thing here. We only got... Okay, good. I thought at first we only had that many potatoes. I was going to say we're kind of I mean, we're kind of fucked. But we're probably still kind of fucked, just saying. Pardon my language, but shit is hitting the fan. And it's not slowing down at all, which is saying that this is not going to be a good season. It's not going to be a good winter at all. We're going to have probably a fair amount of deaths. Maybe we should try growing pumpkins next time. Maybe pumpkins is like the magic fruit. The reserve of food is low. You don't have to tell me this game, I already know. That's been a problem for a very, very long time. By very, very long time, I mean it's been a problem ever since we started this village, because everybody loves to eat, apparently. And they like to overstock their house with food, like these people and these people. Or I didn't mean these people. I meant these though. Like, look at how much food they have. They're taking food away from everybody else. Although we do have some stocked food. We have 408 stocked food. I guess that's good. Hopefully winter won't be too harsh. You know, we might have a good winter. We're in the middle of autumn now. You know. Now we can see how much. Oh wow, we actually made quite a lot. 1,000. I guess it's just a lot of people were taking the food. We almost made enough. Okay. We gotta slow this down. We're gonna put all 4 rights to the laborers on here. And there we go. Now we have a gatherer's hut. So they'll gather. Pardon my mispronunciation there. I have braces, as you know, and I'm also sick. So it's kind of hard to talk right now. But hey, I'm bored. My parents aren't home. They're at bingo. Yes, I know bingo. But yeah. Not saying that bingo's like bad or anything. I'm just saying most people are. Most people presume bingo is for the older people. My family's quite young. Well, my mom is at least. My dad's he's up there. Okay, back to the game though. We're in late autumn. It's already 27 degrees. We're gonna be going through this firewood like crazy. We actually are doing pretty good. We can also check the food produced. Oh, somebody must have grown. Yep, right here. Speaking of the dolls, working on his labor. Speaking of the dolls, working on his labor. Okay. We'll put one more fisher on here. But we can click this as well, and we can see that this season so far, we have gotten 504. And it keeps on going, of course. Now, it looks like we're actually doing pretty well. I was expecting us to die or something. As you can see, we got berries, roots, onions. This is all from the gatherer's hut. And variety is a good thing in this game, because variety keeps your people healthier. Plus it also, again, brings in your income of food. See, he just picked up something. I think blueberries, maybe? You know, he's walking around picking up more stuff. Let's see. I'm going to wait until midwinter, and then I think I'm going to end this episode off. And then I'll probably record another few episodes. How big is the skin full? Okay, 56%. That's good. Yeah, so people right now are just, you know, idling. They don't really have much to do. I don't want to make them work hard at all. Just want to keep our food supply up, which we're doing a pretty good job of. Next season, like I said, we're going to be growing pumpkins. So they're going to have a very large variety of food. They're going to have potatoes, onions, roots, and berries, fish, and pumpkins. So that should hopefully keep them happy. And then what we'll also start to do is that we'll probably set up, well, yeah, I'm going to say we will probably set up a blacksmith to start creating tools, which is needed. And also probably set up a herbalist and also a forester lodge. And maybe even a mine to start getting some iron, but I think it might be a little bit too early. And actually I may just do a hunter's lodge, then go straight for a tailor and be able to make like leather coats. Be able to make hide coats, that's what it is. So we're in the middle of winter. I said I was going to end it off, so let's just do a little quick overview of what we have. Food-wise, we have a very large amount of food, actually. I'm surprised. It did not seem like we were going to have that large amount of food. Our firewood is getting a little bit low, but she's working her buttocks off. Let's check this for like a current season. It has gotten, as you can see, a bunch of food. Let's see, so I gotta do math. I'm not good at math, so I'm just gonna round everything, pretty much. So that'd be like 160, rough. So like 162, 360, and then 448. I think is how much food so far it has made. That poor mental math. I know. I'm sorry. But before we actually do leave off, I do want to do one thing, and that is get a herbalist, because as you can see, our average health is going down, and I do not want people to die, because when people die in this game, it is not fun. So I guess I'm just going to stick it right by the Gatherer's Lodge. I mean, that seems like a good idea. They're getting a lot of stuff. Maybe we can find some, like, herbs, or stuff like that. I mean, they're finding the roots and stuff. Maybe some of the roots that they are passing up are, like, healthy roots that we can use to make people happy and not sick. You know? Oh, what the heck? So, 672 fish, that's good. We'll check out the farm. I can't remember. We had 1,069, that's actually a lot. Again, we have this much food, you can also see right here. So, yeah. Our city is going pretty good. I'm actually going to take off one builder, though. Because, like, there's no point in having more than we need. I don't know what to put it on, so we'll just leave it how it is. But, this is Caster246 signing out, guys. I'll talk to you later.